nation is connected, but if everybody in that nation is on one accord, then you're gonna thrive. So let's say Africa, like most of the exports is like minerals and shit, right? Minerals, maybe like fruits, vegetables, agriculture. They're rich in it, right? Diamonds, gold, a lot of mineral shit, but they not together with it. So that's why, like, the Europeans are coming in and capitalizing off that shit, because all the different African states is divided. Everybody's against each other. So the foreigners, that's how they're able to come in and occupy and colonize these areas and then extract the resources and take it back home. That's what the fuck he doing. That's why I be like, I know they not my friends. I know who my enemy is. But at the same time, I understand that it's not, as a man thinketh, so shall he be. It's not about, like, the physical aspect, because this shit, this is a spiritual war, right? So it's mental, it's not physical. It's not, yeah, I can overpower his little goofy ass and take his shit, you feel me? Like, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do to him physically. Physically, he can't compete with me. But mentally, competency-wise, he knows shit that I don't fucking know. He has resources that I don't have. I may have these resources and don't even realize I got these fucking resources. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I'm like, this shit, but that's what they do. And that's what I'm trying to do. Because I can't do it with my people, so I'm going to have to do it myself and just be the example. Doing commerce, international trade. We do it every fucking day. Don't you buy shit from fucking Amazon? Where you think it's coming from?
Man, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? What's going down? Pimps. Man, what's going on,
What's
man?
good, player?
I can't call it, might spoil it, man.
Can't call it, might spoil it, man. Just out here enjoying
Yeah.
this beautiful day, man. This beautiful day, man. All these clouds in the sky. I'm just sitting here eating my salad and just thinking about life, man. Just trying to appreciate, the things that I have and not covet the things that, I have and I'm sorry, not covet the things that I don't have that somebody else got and just appreciate what I got, because I can have
Yeah.
nothing.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Old man shit, just dwelling.
Yeah. So you admitted it. You know you old.
Yeah, I told you I've been admitted it. I just, I just don't like hearing it, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, today, bro, I want to talk about something that has been. I want to talk about two things today. They go hand in hand.
What is?
So the first thing I want to talk about is customer service, right? Because pretty much, I don't care what industry you in. We like to talk business here on this page. Grown man shit. So customer service to me, I don't care if you provide a service or you're providing a product, right? Customer service should always be the number one most important thing in your business, right? Because all right, for instance, okay, before I go in, customer service and then diet, right? Your diet, what you eat, what you shoving down your throat is important. We want that's gonna be a little humorous. It's gonna be a serious conversation, but it's gonna be a little humorous the way I deliver it. But I deliver it in that way to get people to really think about, my perspective and be like, damn, he right. You know what I mean? Like, damn, I ain't never think about it like that. Now, the first topic, customer service. This is a huge issue for me, and I know it's a huge issue for everybody listening, right? All the listeners, everybody on the panel. Is all right. For instance, I'm gonna use Chick-fil-A, right, for this analogy. everybody pretty much at this point has either, they might not eat it on a regular, but I would assume at one point in their life they eaten at Chick-fil-A, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now Chick-fil-A it's good, it's decent, right? But is it the best chicken you've ever had in your life? Fuck no.
Right.
So what separates Chick-fil-A from any other fast food chain or franchise? We all know what it is. I don't even have to say it. I'll let you say it. What separates Chick-fil-A from everybody else, my brother?
Morals and values.
You playing games.
Yeah.
Customer service.
Morals and values. I went a little deeper than that because they Christian based. So they stick it to the script. You know what I'm saying? As far as trying to live that out. They close on Sundays to the point to where the Atlanta Falcons in their new stadium, they had got a contract with Chick-fil-A, and they built the Chick-fil-A, put it in the whole state in the new stadium or whatnot, and then they like, well, okay, we need you open on Sunday. They like, nah, we don't open on Sundays. So you know what I'm saying? So morals and values, man, and they come with the customer service, and that's part of it. So yeah, I went a little deeper than what you was talking about, but yeah, we on the same page.
No homo, you went balls deep. I wasn't even gonna go there.
Yeah. Pause, man. God. Yeah, but come on.
So you're right though. It is values and principles, right? And that
Mm-hmm.
customer service falls under that.
Mm-hmm.
But on the outside looking in, right?
Mm-hmm.
All I know is now say if I'm somebody that doesn't know that this is a Christian-based institution, right?
Mm-hmm.
All I know is when I go to that line and I pull up, I see that little boy, little girl with that bright smile and with the shirt tucked in and their pants creased, and you understand what I'm saying? They look professional, they look clean, right?
Yeah.
They look approachable, they look friendly, right? That's good customer. Mm-hmm. Good morning. How are you doing? How may I help you today?
Yeah, my pleasure.
My pleasure. It is my pleasure to serve you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They take pride in what so that's why I go. I can't speak for anybody else but myself. Why I go to Chick-fil-A. They chicken is decent. It's I like the sauce and all that, but I like the salads and stuff too. But it's like I can go somewhere else and get something better. I can make something better at home. So I go for the convenience factor of it, and then also the customer service.
Yes, man. I'm talking about I've heard. What's up?
No, go ahead.
No, I've heard situations of people going through Chick-fil-A and saying, "Hey, oops, I forgot my wallet." They be like, I've heard certain situations, and this isn't at one. This is like abroad across states. They'll give you the food. This ain't every time now, so don't go out there, you know what I'm saying, expecting to get it. But like morals and values, man. I'm sitting there speaking like I'm advertising for them, man. I don't even fool with Chick-fil-A like that. They all right. They ain't all that, but I fool with them.
They all right? They okay.
Yeah.
What's your gun talking about, man? What are you talking about? He said, yeah, talk about it. And possible customer as well. You have adequate customer service and still not satisfied. Now, I'm happy he brought
I could talk about it on both sides of the ball from but go ahead. Yeah.
Hold on, we getting to that because that's why I brought this up specifically because you had a restaurant. Now, so like I said, customer service, it's a huge issue. Now, why I brought this up, I'm always getting poor customer service everywhere I go, right? But this morning in particular, right? This is my biggest pet peeve. Now I'm about to vent a little bit, so I might get loud or a little aggressive, but it's just
well, before you go in and vent, I've been thinking, man, we should change the name to Grumpy Old Men. Yeah.
No, it's the right name. Men at work, but this is the issue. While I'm at work, guess what? I gotta eat lunch, and when I go to get lunch, I expect the other men that's at work to do their goddamn job.
Yeah,
that's all this is, bro. It's like, okay, customer service is your business. Nothing else matters but your customer service. I mean, other things matter, but the most important thing is your service, your customer service. Am I going to get what I'm paying for?
Man, I wish my brother was up here, man. Oh, wait.
Do you understand what I'm saying? But now to get to Samurai's comment, so the impossible cut that the saying, oh, the customer's always right. Some cases you just have a person who is mentally disturbed and there's literally nothing you can say or do to please them, right? That's a rare case, right? That's a rare case. Does that happen more often than no? The majority of the time you have regular customers that just want to get their shit and go, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not referring to them. Now those customers, hey, you do what you do, but you still do your job. Regardless of what they say or do, you have to remain in a state of mind to where you don't stoop to their level, right? They're acting childish and incompetence. You can't stoop to their level. You maintain your frame. Well, I'm sorry that you're having a bad day, and but this is what we're willing to offer you to try to fix the issue. If that won't solve the issue, then I don't know what else. I don't know what to tell you. This is what we have to offer. This is what we can do to try to resolve this issue. Do you have some input or something that do you understand what I'm saying? So you put the ball in their court because they just want to have power anyway. They want to be in control of the situation anyway. So give them the illusion of control. It's a mind game. All this shit is mental, bro. It's you mind fucking them. I do it all day. I used to work for Spectrum, bro. They literally would give me so you got a thing where, all right, say I come to your house, right? No, not me. Say another technician comes to your house and you're having issues with your internet service, right? And they come and they check everything. Everything looks fine. Well, everything looks fine. I changed the fittings outside. I changed the ground block. I changed your wall plate and your barrels and all this and that. All the signal. Everything looks good and this and that. Third, shouldn't have any more issues. Okay, thank you. The next day or 6 hours later, you have your modem's going out. You're like, what the fuck is going on? All right, so you can call him back. Now another tech has to come out. He checks everything. Oh yeah, I saw that you drop had a nick in it, it was some egress or ingress. So I fixed that, and then they're gonna come bury the drop in about a week, and then you should be good. Okay, then you still having the same issue. Now a third tech has to come out, right? So at this point you heated because you like, I ain't trying to hear shit. This motherfucker, y'all done told me a whole bunch of bullshit. Y'all every tech come out here keep telling me I'm good, Scoop. I'm good. And the issue's not fixed. So what's going on?
Yeah.
So now, after the third tech, their policy is, and I'm putting Spectrum out there, the Spectrum in Mooresville, North Carolina, putting them out there. All right. Their policy is, after that third technician, the fourth must be a supervisor or a manager, right? Either a level 5 technician, a supervisor or manager. They sent me. I was a field tech 2. Why are you sending a field tech 2 out on a job? They call it 2P, 3P, 4P. So these customers are hot. They heated, they mad, they missing money, they work from home, they keep having issues, they about to get fired. Like it's a whole bunch of, shit going on. So you just walking in, I ain't got nothing to do with none of this shit, and I'm walking in and I'm just getting bombarded. You know what I'm saying? Now I gotta not only de-escalate the situation, right? I gotta calm this customer down, but also the impossible task of reassuring them that I'm going to fix their issue.
Yeah.
When there's been other 3 techs before me that couldn't do it. This is called good customer service. This is why I get so frustrated when I go to different establishments and the customer service that I get, especially from the young people. Why I should never see you on your phone if you on the clock. Why the fuck are you on your phone standing at the register? I gotta walk up and speak. I gotta acknowledge you in order for you to know that I'm even standing here in front of you.
Yeah.
Everybody's in the back on their phone, sneaking on their phone, looking at it. What the fuck is on that damn phone that's more important than you getting your bag?
Life.
That ain't life.
Man. Yeah, I'll wait till I get going, boy.
That ain't life. That's a false reality. That's the Matrix. You in the Matrix has you. you think TikTok is more important than you fucking working this job? Because if they fire your ass today, you ain't gonna be able to pay your phone bill and have your internet at the house. So you ain't gonna have no fucking TikTok anyway. Stupid.
Yo, you tripping?
You understand what I'm saying?
Nah,
You got that expensive ass iPhone because your dumb ass got to keep up with the trend. So you got an iPhone 18 and we only on 16 and 17, whatever one they on. So you paying all that money for the damn phone. You got all these damn apps and services and all this shit you paying for, and you on social media all fucking day. And you work at fucking McDonald's. Making $12 an hour, and your whole check go to a pair of Jordans, your phone bill, and Takis, and you sit up here on TikTok all damn day. Like, and then after the supervisor, you know what? We tired of the insubordination. I keep having to tell you multiple times a day to get off your phone. I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to let you go. Now you mad? You want to flip out? You trying to fuck shit up and all that? You want? Oh, I don't need a job anyway. Fuck y'all that. Now you crying on the bus on the way home, right? Because now you're like, damn, what I'm gonna do now? I gotta find another job now. This and that. And you can't use them for you can't use McDonald's.
Yeah,
but bro, it's a snowball effect. That's why I say they don't see how their actions are setting themselves up for failure. When you're at work, nothing should matter but work. Everything you do, you should be fully invested in whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
So it's impossible for you to give me good customer service because your brain is somewhere else. So you hear me talking, you hear words coming out my mouth, but you're not listening.
Yeah.
Listening, the art of listening is a virtue. You have to learn how to listen. Not listen to respond, but listen to understand, overstand, and understand what's being presented to you, the information that's being given to you. Who does that anymore? It's so bad. Hey, that's why I said bring on the computers, bro. Bring on the AI, because I'm tired. If I tell you my order, right, and you repeat my order back to me, right, you have a screen with pictures. This is like, I don't know if anybody, if you haven't seen the movie Idiocracy, I encourage you to go watch it. Because we are literally living it right now as I speak. The movie's called Idiocracy. I can't remember what year it came out. I can't even remember the main character's name, but it's a good movie. It's kind of like a comedy, but it's a lot of subliminal messages in that movie. You'll get it, especially now in 2025, watching it now. It'll make a lot more sense than when it came out. Now, back to customer service. So customer service is key in any business, right? Because I don't care if you have a product, you have to push that product. You have to sell that product, right? So you have to convince me that I need this product or I should buy it. That's customer service. I said a product. Okay, if you provide a service, right? That's even more important that you have good customer service. You know this because you've had a restaurant and you're a barber.
Yeah, but it's different levels to it. I need you to finish your vent. I need you to go ahead and let it all out because I got some news for you.
Well, let me. I'm done. That's it. What I had to say.
Okay.
Y'all niggas. All right.
First of all, and I don't care how anybody feel, it just is what it is. You might okay, first of all, let me explain this. Don't mess with my money, music, girl, family, or food. You know what I'm saying? And that's usually how a lot of people carry themselves. And you're gonna be a certain type of way when it comes to getting food. When you getting food, it's you in an emotional state. You hungry, you ain't got time for games, do not play with me. So a lot of people are already on it, man. So that is a sensitive industry to get into when you start talking about customer service. Now, let's go into depth about customer service. You get what you pay for. I'm gonna say it again, point blank and serious. We looking at reality. We're not looking at what you want. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I gotta go to the quote of the day, man. You making me bring up the quote of the day, man. But we talking customer service, but a lot of things that we looking at is not from a reality perspective, because you're gonna get what you pay for. You know what I'm saying? You go into fast food, you're going to get fast food. The workers there are getting paid minimum wage. If I'm working there, I might be focused. I might be trying to be, this week is I'm mopping floors, next week is the fries. You know what I'm saying? That might be my mind state. But most people when you going to go to these fast food places, don't give a damn about their job. It's minimum wage, man. I go down the street to Taco Bell. They hiring on the spot because it's a turning thing. So you got to keep that stuff in mind, man. When you go into these places, you get what you pay for. That's one of the reasons. That's just one of the reasons why I don't eat out. I do every blue moon, but when I say every blue moon, I mean every blue moon, because I've been in the industry and I understand the assignment. So yes, customer service is highly important. But when you start talking about customer service, the customer service means more to the mom and pop companies than it does anything else. Because you're talking fast food when you talking fast food. We're in America. There's nobody that pushes fast food harder than the Western civilization. So it's a convenience. And you said it yourself, it's convenient. You know what I'm saying? So we're already geared into that point to where things are expected from certain companies, especially corporations. You know what I'm saying? So when you go to a McDonald's, and that's why Chick-fil-A is so special when it comes to customer service. But when you go to McDonald's, you go to Burger King, man, you probably gonna get the same service damn near everywhere. I don't give a damn about the zip code. Some zip codes, you go to, man, they on they note. But for the most part, you get what you pay for. And then you on something where it's the demand is so high. People don't know how to cook. You stupid hungry, coming from work. You ain't ate nothing all day. You just try to stop there and get something quick to eat. You know what I'm and that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's the most convenient thing. So the thing is the convenience in the matter. Making things so convenient that you don't think about anything else, and that's what it's geared towards. It's geared towards I don't have the time because my life is so such and such and so forth. I have to get this food. This is the easiest way for me to get food, and now you stuck in that ball. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot of lessons, about supporting the smaller companies when it comes to restaurants and all types of stuff like that, because that's where you get your customer service is from those restaurants. And if they don't have customer service, they don't survive. And if you support them, you support them. You don't. But when you start talking about McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, all the service you're going to get is the same. Bro, if I'm paying you minimum wage right now, pimps, if I'm paying you minimum wage right now, it's feeling the way that you feel about your job right now, nigga, what? Man, you ready to leave? And so, man, I bet not. I'll look at you the wrong way, man. You might slap me. You know what I'm saying? So, like that. So we got to take that into consideration when you start talking about customer service. It's supply and demand. If the demand is so high, especially in 2025, customer service is on the back end because you need what we got and we don't give a damn. And we doing everything digitally. So I don't even got to look at your face. Fuck your customer service. That's how they feeling. I'm just saying that's how the company's feeling. Now you start looking on the consumer side, it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? You forced to go shop with Amazon. You forced to go to these places and all of this place because it's the convenience of the matter. You want good customer service, support your locals. That's all I got to say. I'm done.
My brother, I agree with you 1,000%. 1,000% correct.
Yes,
but
sir.
this is my issue with that. Why is it like that?
What happened? Because especially in the West, where we at, especially in America, bro, it's the convenience. How man, bro, we talk about how many women can't cook.
At this day, 2025, I say probably about 90-something% of them.
Okay, if they can't cook, what you get? Microwavables, quick fix foods, and fast food. Majority of young people don't know their finances because they eating their finances. Every day they eating out 2-3 times a day. Right. Don't know how to cook, don't do that. So when you don't know how to cook, you need somebody to cook for you. You need some food. Right. We need to make it more convenient for the masses. So it's easy to stop by McDonald's on the way home. You know what I'm saying? Oh shoot, we ain't got nothing at the house right now. Shoot, I know we need to go to the grocery store. I ain't got time. I'll go tomorrow. We gonna stop at McDonald's. We'll stop here.
Right.
Now you in that rat race. You in the circle now. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get what we give you. You gonna take these cold fries and his attitude, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting paid $10 or $9 and some cents an hour. I give a damn shit. I was supposed to clock out an hour ago. You know what I'm saying?
This my thing, Big A. I understand all that, but you applied to that job. Nobody put a gun in your head and make you go and apply for that job. Nobody made you get up this morning, get dressed, put that McDonald's visor on and that shirt, and get on the bus and get in the car and take your ass to work. So it's not just like it's not your problem that I'm hungry. It's not my problem that you making minimum wage. that's my issue, bro. It's like, why do I gotta suffer because you chose the wrong job?
Hey man, it gets you know that's a whole nother subject. But I'm just I can't tell I can't go into all that, but I can tell you get what you pay for. So when it's geared and it's set up that way. And for me, I don't eat out. And then even if I have a issue with some food or anything like that, fast food or anything, bro, I'll get a food back. You can give me my money back, give me a whatever the case may be. I don't want it, man. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no attitude. I ain't giving them nothing. Because a lot of those people, man, even if you struggling, on your worst day could be better than their best day. Especially like this. So I don't even be fooling with it. That's why I was just like, you know what? For me, I just try to avoid as many situations as I can. So you know what I'm saying? I already be like, sometimes I'll be hungry. And then on top of that, bro, man, you go to these places, you get something to eat. And then after the fact, you be like, damn, I shouldn't have ate that. I just leave it alone, bro.
But it's just, man, why I say that is because I noticed, and you traveled a lot too, so I know you've noticed.
Yeah.
Usually, I get bad service everywhere, but I noticed that I usually get better service in the South.
Yeah.
It's more hospitable in the South than up north. Even though they making minimum wage, even though they stressed out, even though they whatever, they still usually are down to earth and they're more understanding. It's like, oh baby, I know all the fries was cold. I mean, my biggest freshman, baby. I'm sorry. We back there. It's understandable. I got it. I worked the job. I know how it is. But it's like down south, it's just they're more, I don't know, hospitable, just welcoming, just more, friendly and just, social. That's what I'm looking for. They're more social in the South, right? Up here in the North, everybody is angry. Everybody got an attitude. Everybody in a rush. Everybody, don't talk to me. Leave me alone. Get out my face. But we stay on social media all day. But we're not social in real life, which is weird as fuck to me.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me. How are you on you don't want to talk to me, but yet you'll text me.
Yeah.
I'm sitting right the fuck next to you, but instead of you just, hey man, I'm ready to go whenever you are, you gonna text to me.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck kind of weird ass shit? Or you, we in the same house, but you in the living room, I'm in the garage or some shit. I'm out back. Or you out back with the dogs, and I'm upstairs in the bathroom and shit, and you boo-booing, you say I'm always shitting, but I got
like that.
Don't be mad at my colon, nigga. Don't be mad at my bowel food better than yours. You know what I'm saying? I took care of my large intestines better than you. Don't be hating on my colon. But anyway, hold on, let's get to these. Let's see what they talk about.
Non-stop Union County, man, what's happening?
What's good?
Yeah,
man. Dickie, what's good, man? No Shogun in here. Jerry, what's good? Who in here? Tony, what's good, Tony?
Yeah, you say, yeah.
Thirst, what's good?
Yep. Tony know what it is dealing with that. Hey, Tony, Tony say, be hungry late night looking at water like, nah, I ain't dealing with y'all tonight. And that be real, man, because you never, go to anybody that food Whataburger, go to Whataburger 1, 2, 3, 4 in the morning, man. Going to Whataburger 1, 2, 3, 4 in the morning, man, it could be like going to the Waffle House in Austin.
Yep.
You liable to see anything, man. Yeah.
Yep. I experienced that just one trip down there. I went down there a whole week, I don't think.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
damn.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And yeah, and I went to Dallas too, man. Dallas off the hook, man. I ain't know Dallas is
Dallas, every city is funny, man. It's crazy because Texas is a little different, man, as a state in whole. Like each city, like each big city, all of them, Waco, every city in Texas is completely different. They got their own swag, their own flavor. Like you in a whole different, it's like you in a whole different state. So yeah, Dallas is
that's because y'all cities is the size of states, nigga. Like shit, San Antonio alone, I thought I was in Mexico, bro. Look, I joyride. So when I go different places I ain't never been before, I just get in the car, I just ride around, get lost.
So you in the DMV kind of tri-state area. When you going down the street is like walking distance, a couple of blocks down there. Down the street in Texas is 20 minutes in a car. That's down the street. You gotta go right down the street. Oh, that's 20 minutes. You know, that's a Texas thing, man. Yeah.
Even y'all roads, man. Y'all roads is like the size of our highway. It's like 95, but it's just a regular. You know, I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
I like Texas, man. Texas off the hook, man. I like Texas.
Yeah.
I like Texas. But so back to the topic at hand, customer service, man. I'm gonna end it with this with the customer. I'm moving on to I don't forgot what I said the second topic.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be my assistant. Katrina sitting over here. She ain't even. What's the second topic?
Give me a minute. I'm gonna come up.
You fired.
When she gonna jump on here, man? We gotta get them. Hey, when she gonna jump on here, man?
Might as well jump on here now. She over here ain't paying attention. What's the second topic?
Give me a minute.
Customer service and what else?
I got you.
She said she need a minute.
Okay. Take your time. Yeah, man.
But yeah, man, like customer service. That's my biggest thing. All my businesses, I always pride myself on my customer service. My goal is to do the best that I can possibly humanly do. So I know, regardless of what the customers say or how they feel, I know what I did. You know understand what I'm saying? I can sleep well at night because I know what I did.
Yeah.
It wasn't the food I consumed, but you're right. I said diet.
Yeah, something like
that. So pimps.
Yeah.
You ever work in fast food?
Yes and no. I guess technically.
Where?
I would say yes.
Where?
Domino's. I delivered.
Okay. Now, how old were you?
Shit, I was a grown ass man working there. That was my part-time job.
Oh, okay, that's different. But open at the same time. Time out. But at the same time, you delivering a pizza to me, and I jump fly with you. I talk crazy to you.
Now look, hold on. I'm gonna give you a story. I already know where you're going with this. I'm gonna give you a story. Now, I had a situation like that. Now, I was working at the Domino's. Anybody familiar with Maryland or the Laurel area in Maryland? I was living in Laurel at the time, over in Russet, in apartments behind the Walmart on 198, right off 295. So it's a shopping center over there, down the street from there. And that's the Domino's I was working at. Now, they got a lot of ratchet-ass hotels and stuff on that strip. And what they do is a lot of the Anne Arundel County, that's the part of Laurel, because Laurel's big. Laurel hits like 3 different counties. That's how big Laurel is. But in Anne Arundel County, they, I guess, like displaced, families, or, they looking for housing or whatever. They don't have nowhere to put them. They put them up in these hotels. So we know the Ratchet Nights Inn and Red Roof Inn, and I think the other one was, what was it, Greenway? What is it, Greenway? I think it's called Greenway. But anyway, it's around 4th of July, right? So they got fireworks stands everywhere. So in this specific hotel, they have 3 floors, but the 3rd floor is only on the back side. So the most of the hotel is just one level or 2 levels, and then they got the 3rd floor, but that's on the backside. So I called the guy. He was like, "Yeah, I'm on the backside. I'm on the." I said, "All right, I know which door it is." So I come around to the mind you, it's on the side. Now it's a lot of I would say some criminal activity that goes on, at this spot, and then especially at the gas station up the hill. So I'm sitting back there. I got my Crown Vic, my old Anne Arundel County police car, Crown Vic. I'm sitting there, and thank God I didn't have my gun on me that day. I had my knife on me. So the guy comes out, he gets the piece or whatever. He tipped me or whatever. So he going back in. So I don't know where this other nigga came from. He just walked. He was like, "Hey man, you getting money, man? Cause I'm counting my tips." Yeah, you getting money, man? Let me get $1, man. I'm trying to get a roll up. I said, "Nigga, no. What the fuck? Like what? You asking me for $1 to get a roll up, and I'm at work."
Yeah.
No. Get the fuck out my face. So he's like, "Damn, man, it's just $1. I can't get $1." I ain't even saying that. I just stared at his ass, still counting the money. He talking about, "Man, you acting like a bitch."
That was your fault, man.
Hold on. I said, "What the fuck you just say?" He said, "Huh?"
Yeah.
So I put the money up, I pulled my knife. I said, "Nah, come here. What the fuck you just say?" So he starts running. So I'm chasing my dumb shit.
Yes, man. There you go again with that stuff, man. There you go.
I told you I came a long way, Big A. I came a long fucking way. God been with me since birth, because my retarded ass.
Yeah.
So, mind you, my car's still running. Door open.
Yeah.
I'm chasing this nigga around the hotel. So we get to the front of the hotel. I'm about gassed out. So I'm ready to throw it. I know how to throw knives. I'm ready. I'm like, if I throw the knife, hit him in the back, he gonna drop.
Yeah.
Then I can catch him. I can stab his ass up, get in the car, and go. So then I'm like, so we get around the corner. And then he I'm like, oh, this bitch ass nigga. The police was over by the fireworks stand. So he running in the direction of the police. I'm like, you bitch ass nigga. You talk all that gangster shit when we was in the back, in the cut. And now you gonna run over here to them. But long story short, so I had to walk. I'm out of breath and shit. I need my asthma pump. I get around the corner, get my car, go back to work. Now, moral of the story is, that wasn't good customer service, because the whole incident started while the customer was still, he hadn't even fully went in the building. So of course, niggas knows it. He's like holding the door looking like, what the hell going on? So he's seen up to me chasing him with the knife around the corner. Now that, for one, doesn't look good on Domino's, right? That man may never order a pizza from Domino's again, just from that one situation. Damn, man, these niggas crazy, man. I ain't ordering Domino's no more. These motherfuckers out here trying to stab niggas. Shit, what the hell going on? Domino's tripping. It looks like Domino's bad. And it could have been somebody riding down the street and just seen me chasing him around the corner. Or could have recorded it, anything. Could have went viral on social media. Now I'm fired. Domino got a bad reputation. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of ways that could have played out.
But answer me this.
What's up?
And I need some real clarity, and I need some real honesty. If you got fired right then and there, would you have really gave a damn?
At that time, yes, because I needed the money.
Okay.
I had 2 jobs. The situation I was in financially, some shit had happened. People didn't keep the word. So I had to step up, get another job, and you know what I mean? So yeah, I would have been fucked up at that point. Yeah.
Okay. Do you think you would have acted out if that job was paying you a lot more? Let's say, I don't know, $25, $28, $32.
I know where you're going with this, and because of my mind state, my mental state at that time, yes, I would have still did it. They could have been paying me $100 an hour. I told you, I'm a reformed retard. I don't think y'all realize that when I say that, I'm serious. Like, I mentally, for instance, the situation that happened recently, I went back into that mentally retarded state for a second, right?
We all can.
Pulled the gun on.
We all can.
We all can, but I know better, and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, but
I know better.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? I know better. It's like, come on, bro. I'm the one that people and Samurai can attest to this. I'm the one that people call when they crash out or about to crash out and do some shit. I'm the one they call to talk them out of it. So who the hell? How do I look? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it is what it is. Man. It's a lot easier to give information than it is to walk it. That's a whole nother conversation, man.
That's right.
But let's go back. I don't want to leave that subject. Let's go back to that subject and let's look at what you did wrong. What did you do wrong? I like looking at the root of the situation. What did you do wrong in that situation? And the whole deal is, you know better because you got that background where you should know better. So what did you do wrong?
Okay, first off, I shouldn't even entertain them. This is some bum ass, goofy ass nigga.
Nope. You too far ahead. We got to rewind a little further back.
Okay,
you still ain't picked up on it. You still haven't picked up on it. Come on, man. You got that. You got that background, man. You. I know you know better.
What? I should have had my strap on me.
Nope. You got one more. You got one more try.
I'm out. I'm out of trying.
Okay. Okay. So I'm an introvert. I'm not flashy. I'll be everywhere but nowhere.
Oh, okay. You said I should have pulled the money out. Right.
Exactly. You know better than that. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what kind of situation you are. You know your background. You know what. Ain't you from DC, Baltimore, from that area? Right. So you know when you pull that money out, the wolves is looking. It don't matter where you at. You be around white folks, everything. People looking. So you're inviting when you pull your money out and get the count. That was your mistake. You know what I'm saying? You caused that situation to happen. At least that if I was in that situation, that's how I would look at it. I'd be like, damn, I caused this. That was my fault. I shouldn't have pulled that money out. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like feeding cats. You know what I'm saying? And you know, with a street mentality, you know, pulling your money out, counting it like that, you know, it's invited.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
I'd have seen you a mile away, boy.
Hold on, but that's what I'm saying. So he probably already. So that's the thing. Before I even pulled the money out, the real issue is I wasn't paying attention to my surroundings.
Yeah,
I was too comfortable. I like I say, I'm at that hotel. I'm all up and down that area all day, every day. I know all the fiends. I know all the dope boys, the hookers, because I'm delivering. They buying pizza.
You know still don't matter. That don't matter.
Hold on, hear me out. I know it don't, but I'm just saying why I felt that comfortable to even do that. Right?
Yeah.
In the first place, for him to even see what I had in my pocket.
Yeah.
Normally, I just take the money, put it in my pocket, and get the car and go.
Man, bro, you know how many pizza boys, delivery. Man, hey, I think the people around my area was the reason why they were only allowed to keep $20 on.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
it was some little YNs that tried me before. It was some YNs tried me. I had to go up in the apartment and demonstrate, but you know, and I'm gonna be honest with you, Big A. A lot of that shit I liked. I was looking for it because of the, you know, other shit that was happening in my life. That was my way to vent and get stress out.
Yeah.
You know, I was basically security. You know, I closed, so you know we had the crazy, you know, drunk crackheads coming in there starting shit and you know lying or trying to get free food, and we got to tighten their ass up. And we kept gloves in our back pocket. Me and the manager.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we was Domino's driver, manager / security. So, but I like the job. Like honestly, the crazy part about it, bruh, that was I think the first job I've ever had. It was the first cooking like minimum wage job. Ain't any minimum wage job, but yeah, I say first minimum wage / food industry job that I ever had. But that was the only job I've ever had where we were like a family, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody looked out for everybody. We pretty much got along. Yes, you're going to have issues. Yes, you're going to have arguments. Yes, you're going to have problems. But ultimately, it all fell back on management, right? We had a great GM, right? I used to fix this woman's car. I picked her daughter up from school before. We were like a family. You know what I'm saying? So it's certain things that just wouldn't happen or wouldn't be allowed because we were so close-knit. To the point where you had other stores in the area that she was GM, but she was over those other stores, and she was like, "Oh my God, I wish, you know, the other stores were like you guys. You guys just, you know, you get shit done, and I don't have to, you know, hold your hand, and I don't have to this, that, and the third, woo, woo, woo." So it was a lot more lenience on us, right? So when we do fuck up, it's not a big issue. Ain't nobody getting fired, ain't nobody getting rolled up, none of that shit. Why? Because the majority of the time we're doing our fucking job.
Yeah.
Customer service. So when you come in here, that's why I was so aggressive, because I'm like, nigga, if I gotta come out the back, I'm demonstrating. Ain't no talking. Ain't no, because everybody in the front line, they've already tried to be diplomatic with you, right? So if they tried the diplomatic route and you not trying to let off, you want war. Okay, what's up?
My name
Gloves
is
on, looking like a fucking wrestler, the Domino's pizza, like I'm about to come in the ring and shit.
Yeah.
And they usually pipe their ass the fuck down. It was another nigga bigger than me that was in there. Looked just like me. They used to get us confused and shit. We were security. And then the manager, we were security. Especially off the late night.
Yeah. Hey, boy, them late nights, man.
But, hold on. Let me see. Try to keep. Oh, Big Hill, what's good, man?
Yeah. Say,
Yeah, he said mine was on grind and more than one job. Excuse me, on a mission in your own world. Yeah, I was, bro, because I was counting them. Look, I had already had them tips spent before. That's why I was counting this shit. And I'm like, hold on, I only need $20 more.
Yep.
I need 20 more.
Hey, man, salute to the struggle, man. The struggle be for real, man.
Yeah, especially, but I was struggling because I lacked knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? I lacked knowledge in certain areas as a man, and that's why I was struggling. I had, a wife, children, and I was taking care of my ex's her grandmother. She was living with us. The mother dipped, we had a place together, the mother dipped, and I'm like, well, goddamn, I gotta pay this whole $2,200 by myself.
Hey, man, that's real though, man. That's the pressures of being all on you as a man. Yeah. That should be for real. Yeah, like a lot of people don't know, man. When you closing your eyes at night, man, you just closing them. You ain't sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, facts. I'm thinking. I ain't sleeping. I'm thinking. Man. Thinking with my eyes closed. That's okay. I'm dreaming about the shit I got to do. Like, God damn, I can't enjoy my sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I know. Yeah. Man.
So I want to also talk about diet, because it's something I noticed, right? If you pay attention, now we brought up McDonald's and Chick-fil-A, right?
Mm-hmm.
These are fast food franchises or chains. Mm-hmm. Now, if you pay attention, and I was talking to Trina about this the other day, right? Because she I introduced her to Kava, Meza, a few other places that, a little more, it ain't super healthy, but it's a way better, healthier option than McDonald's or Wendy's or, Burger King or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. So, I told her the other day, I said, you notice people who eat, I said, we were sitting out, what was it, what do you call it? Patient First. Mm-hmm. It's called Patient First.
What's that?
It's like a what is it? It's like Concentra. Y'all have Concentras in Texas?
Yeah.
So it's like Concentra. I had some DOT shit I had to handle, but so we sitting out there, whatever. I'm waiting. You go in for my appointment, and it was a McDonald's across the street. And I would notice, right? If you ever really pay attention to the people, just sit at a fast food restaurant and just pay, not go in, but just sit in the parking lot and just pay attention to the people you see pulling in the drive-thru. Pay attention to the people you see parking their cars and getting out going in. Usually they look old, they fat, they sloppy, they look like they stink. Their cars are fucked up and the paint chips missing, the defender's bent, the headlight is out, you got a donut on the left side, rear side tire. Crap piled up in the back, trash. These are usually, the lower class, low undesirable members of society that eat this shit, right? But it's a reason for that. They look the way they look and act the way they act because of what the fuck they put in their mouth. As a man thinketh, so shall he be. But also, as you eateth, so shall you be. Because you're eating garbage. That's why you look like garbage. And I notice when you go to these places like Kava and Meza and, the more upscale or more bougie, faster, fast food or, quick food spots.
I ain't never heard of those places.
Y'all might not have them down there. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if they, they got franchises in Texas. But you know what I'm talking about. Like when you go to a different, it depends on the demographic right? It's a different demographic when depending on the food selection.
Yeah.
So you go to these type places, you seeing the chicks that's in shape. They just look like they just came from the gym. They all sweaty, the fat little ass and leggings, and, you know, them booty shorts on and shit. Like, damn, shorty bad as shit. Oh my God. Niggas with they all swole up with they tight ass muscle shirts on and shit. They tight ass little hoochie daddy shorts on with their balls hanging out one side, dick hanging out the other and shit.
Oh
man.
man,
The people look different.
Too much. Yeah.
Yeah, they be doing too much, but I don't blame them. Like, I probably be doing the same thing. I'm like, well, yeah, if I go to the gym and I put all that work in, I ain't gonna show my dick, but I ain't never had no shirt on. I ain't gonna never have no shirt on. But
oh man, I used to make my wife. Hey, bro, I used to make my wife mad, boy. I'd be like, ooh wee. I said, like it's gonna be a no shirt summer this summer. Yeah, she be pissed.
But nah, she shouldn't feel no type of way. She should feel honored and appreciate that her man has put this much effort into looking this good, and she is on his arm.
Yeah.
That she could be with a nigga that, you know, is one of these McDonald's eating ass niggas. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we gonna bring it back to reality, man. That's wishful thinking. You know?
That's wishful thinking.
Yeah.
But nah, real shit though, I pay attention to that, right? And it's because you're eating garbage, right? You're eating foods that are carcinogenic, that are cancerous, right? And it's literally killing you. It's literally killing you. And you can tell everybody, the people that eat McDonald's, you notice, most of them are crazy. They crazy as shit. I'm gonna give you an example of what I'm talking about.
You remember Dave Chappelle? You remember Dave Chappelle when he worked at McDonald's?
Yeah. Like, you smell like French fries.
No, you ain't getting the McRib today. You know what I'm saying? No more McRib for you.
But no, real shit, bro. People who eat fast food are usually the crazy motherfuckers of society. Why? Because they eating. I ain't trying to go too deep, but if you do your homework, most of y'all eating human meat anyway. Go do your homework on that, right? Now, you're eating bullshit, right? And this is what is affecting your brain. It's affecting how you think. It's affecting your health, your blood pressure, your blood sugar. It's affecting your body in a negative way. You're eating garbage. You're eating death. Now I know this when I go. For example, hold on, look.
Yeah, my bad.
You can go to McDonald's, right?
Mm-hmm.
At any time of day, motherfucker might be fighting. Somebody might be dead on laid in the car, dead. Had a stroke. They got to call the ambulance. Somebody fighting, or somebody got shot, or somebody got robbed. All this wild shit going on at McDonald's. I ain't never felt unsafe or had no issues at Carver, Meza. None of these little fake bougie little spots, you know, the healthier spots. I don't ever see that. Nobody argues. Even if it is an issue with something that somebody gets upset, it's still handled with a certain level of decorum that you will never see at McDonald's or Burger King.
Yeah. Tony M say you watch some food documentaries and you won't eat that stuff. Hey, Tony, look, you watch food documentaries on any foods, you going to be eating air and drinking water. That's all you going to be doing.
Yep. But look, Tony right, though. And I specifically, what's that documentary? He probably know. You know it, Tony. What the hell is that documentary? What the hell? What the hell?
Mad Doctor just dropped some game. I gotta check that out, man. He say the book, Black Man How to Eat by Elijah. I'm gonna look that up. You heard of that?
Remember that the pink slime stuff.
Oh,
I haven't heard of that book. That's the author, Eli?
Yeah. Elijah? I remember the pink slime. Yeah, I think that's the author. I'm gonna look it up right now. Black Man How to Eat.
And I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and I was sharing with him. I'm like, bro, I do this shit. I couldn't explain it years back, but I knew it didn't make sense because I was a hustler. I understand accounting and money and how you take this to get it for the low and then sell it for the high, right? Mm-hmm. Now, if let's just take back in the day, right? You got the dollar menu, which they done got rid of, but you had the dollar menu. You could get a McDouble, you could get a McChicken,
man.
You get a $1 fry, get a $1 drink.
Oh, you definitely old.
A couple cookies, you know, whatever. Now, if McDonald's can afford to sell you a cheeseburger, a double cheeseburger, you got cheese. Fuck all the condiments. Fuck all the extra shit. Let's just deal with the beef alone, which ain't really beef, but let's just deal with the beef patty, the so-called beef patty alone.
Yeah.
I can't go to the grocery store and get the beef is over $1 a pound.
Yeah.
At the grocery store, right? So how the hell is McDonald's making a profit selling this burger? You got the meat alone costs more than $1. You got the condiments, you got the lettuce, you got the tomato, you got the onions, you got the bun, you got the wrapper. How are you able to sell this product for $1 and sell this burger for $1 and make a profit? If it's truly really what you're selling me, really what you said it is, unless it's not what you said.
Well, yeah, man, and yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
No, I definitely know.
That's everywhere. Yeah. Burger King had $1 menu. Wendy's, everybody had a value, what they call value menu or value meals, right?
You used to be able to get a cheeseburger from McDonald's for $1.
Right. But how? How would they able to sell his burger for $1 and make a profit? If it's real beef, and real cheese, real bun, real bread, came from wheat, grains, and real ketchup, mustard, and lettuce, tomato. If all this shit is real, I can't replicate this burger on my own for $1 or less. So how the hell are they doing it? I can't even replicate it for less than $10. So how the hell is they doing it and selling it for $1 and making a profit?
Yeah. I mean, I could get into it a little bit, but a lot of people don't know the real overhead when it comes to the food on your plate from restaurants. How much did a supreme pizza cost to make while you was at Domino's?
Man, look, and that's the thing too. I know Domino's, that all that shit was fake. But it's a lot, and I'm happy I did get that job because I learned a lot of things about the food industry. But the amount, I would say, the price of a, so they would charge, and I'd say between about supreme pizza, let's say a medium supreme pizza, you looking at between, I say $8 and $10.
Mm-hmm.
No, I say 8 to 12 at that time. For a supreme, that's a specialty piece. So I say between $8 to $12. Yeah. If it's on sale, or if it's been a promotion going on, or it's on sale, I say between 8 to 10. Now, to replicate that, I don't know if I could replicate that for $8 to $12.
Yeah. So, man, you could. Do you know how? Okay, for everybody that don't know, it costs less than 25 cents to make a supreme pizza. It costs less than 25 cents to make a fully loaded supreme pizza.
Speak on it.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't know, how cheap a plate is to get to put in front of you when you start talking about the just. Everything else that you see besides that is smoke and mirrors, plus, your overhead for paying employees, all the advertising. The majority of the stuff isn't even insurance. It's not even employees advertising. That's where the majority of that profit is going. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Most of it,
hold up, Big A. I don't mean to cut you off, but I see something that's highlighted, and it, Big Hill. That's what's wrong with him. That's what I knew it. I fucking knew it. He McDonald's. He said McDonald's fries is number one. I fucking knew it.
Hey,
I told you.
I fool with they fries. Like when I was like, look, bro. Hey, let me keep it 100. I grew up on McDonald's, bro. I grew up on McDonald's. I grew up on the Chinaman. I grew up on McDonald's. Them my staples, man.
I did too, but I got to a point, bro, where I ate so much of that shit. Even before I knew all the stuff that I know now, I don't know. I just got tired of it. It didn't do nothing for me no more.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, Union County. I bet y'all know how to cook there, huh? You know what I'm saying?
He said we barely have fast food around me. That's good.
Yep.
That's a good thing.
Yep.
Because it's the convenience factor. That's why we get it.
Nah, Tony. No, hey, Tony. You don't want anything. You do not want parts of the food business. Okay, let me give you some game about what I learned, man. The food business. It's one of the most hardest businesses, especially for a mom and pop to thrive in. I would never, ever in my life step into the food industry ever again, unless I stepped into it from a corporation standpoint. That means buying a corporate business, like buying the McDonald's, the one that we talking about, buying a Burger King, anything that's on a corporate level, I would consider jumping into the food business for. Why? Because they already have a structured business set up. They already have everything set up. They have an ordering system. They already have vendors that they get their food from. They already have, the delivery system is already set. They have a corporate office that sets laws, rules, and everything. They have everything is already set on how they hire the employees, the rules of the employees, everything, your tax system, all of that. And then on top of that, they will put a general manager in there to open the store for you to get it, to hire everything. So it's less work. It's more money up front, but less work. Mom and pop business, on the other hand, everything is on you. You got to set up the vendors. You got to hire the employees. You got to take care of all the taxes, have your account, all that stuff. Tied is completely on you, and you set the structure. Two different things, man. And a corporation business is proven to work. So their formula works. You don't have to worry about figuring it out. So think about that one, Tony, before you jump in. You know what I'm saying? Because their industry is, man, seem easy. But most of these professional ball players call themselves trying to make an investment and it go into the restaurant business, and that bad boy closed quick fast. But yeah.
Tony's stupid. He said when McDonald's took out the soft serve machines, he said fuck them.
Yeah.
Honestly, I said fuck them when they took the chicken tenders away, because that was the only thing I used to eat from there. But I did.
Man, I missed that what was that steak bagel or whatever it was, the breakfast steak.
Man, I used to fuck that shit. I don't know what that was. What damn sure what those.
And that wasn't real. That wasn't no real meat.
That was that. Look, they was hip before. I don't know if everybody's seen it. At this point, I'm pretty sure everybody has seen that video. But where they show you that it's some chemical they put in the meat. They take like meat scraps, and put them together with this chemical, and it binds, like coagulates the blood and brings the meat back together, so it looks like a steak or piece of meat, a whole piece. But it's just scraps, meat scraps. And I think that's what the hell we was eating in them steaks. Because I'm like, bro, what the fuck? If you ever take the damn bottle and look at that shit or take it apart, like, what the hell is that? I ain't never seen no steak look like that. Yeah. Like, look, BB know, Big Hill know what I'm talking about. The Murray Steakhouse. That Murray Steakhouse shit we used to eat growing up. But yeah, man, it's diet is important though, bro. Diet is very important. Like, I know this firsthand. Like, when I stopped eating meat, right? I stopped eating pork first, and then I stopped eating meat all together.
You vegan?
No. I'm trying to get back.
I'm about to say, I ain't fooling with you no more, man. You ain't fooling no more, man. No, bro.
But I don't really eat heavy in the summer because I work. I work a lot, and I'm outside a lot. It's hot. I don't. I just feel sluggish, and I don't feel good. I feel lazy and sleepy, and I am hot and it's sweaty, and I just don't like it. So I try to stay hydrated. I try to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, and mainly fruits though in the summertime, and stay hydrated. You know what I mean? I eat, the sun feed me. It feeds all of us, but I pretty much get what I need from the fruits and the sun. So I don't really need them, and you don't go to the bathroom as much because your body's and that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm pooping a lot now because I'm eating all this bullshit. I'm eating a whole bunch of filler. 90% of the shit we eat is filler. It's not nutritious. Your body can't absorb it or can't use it. So what is it gonna do? It's gonna expel it. So that's why you're taking these huge dumps, because all that shit you eating, your body can't absorb it. Yeah. But when you eat fruits and vegetables, things that your body needs and it can use, it has nutrients in it, it's gonna absorb it. So you ain't peeing and pooping a lot.
Yeah. Tony M say, I would just sell overpriced pizza and drinks outside the club at midnight. Big time come up.
Hey, look.
That's a big time come up.
Look, I got a story, quick story. So when I was down, you know, I was doing my thing with the clothes in North Carolina and Raleigh, right? It was a store I was hooked up with, had like a little consignment contract with them. And they used to have events all the time, especially during the summer, you know, Juneteenth, 4th of July, block parties and all types of shit. So I think it wasn't Juneteenth. I don't know. It was some event they had, and I went out there, and you know, after the event, it's a college area, so it's a strip up the street. I can't even remember the name of it, but anyway, it's a whole bunch of clubs and bars and clubs and shit. So it's really nothing open. When the clubs and the bars let out 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, it's nothing really open in that area. You already drunk, right? You high, you drunk, you hungry, you horny, whatever. You trying to grab something quick and go to the fucking house, right? Police is out. You ain't trying to be driving around drunk. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get something quick and get the fuck home.
Yeah.
Bro, I counted. Cause I be up and down the strip. I be everywhere. It was 6 vendors, all of them working together, right? They have little, remember, you know, like the little hot dog carts they have in New York?
Yep.
They had them tied to vans or trucks, you know, hitched to their truck or their van, and they would pull up on the corners, and it was like they had I don't know how they had it, they layout or whatever, how they had it mapped out or where they was all located, but they was all in the right spots to where these clubs let out, you gonna smell that fucking, them hot dogs, right? You hungry, you don't even want no fucking hot dog. You might want Waffle House or McDonald's, whatever, but it's right there and it's convenient. We talking about convenience, right? It's right there. As soon as you come out of the club, what you think they gonna do?
Man, what you already know. Especially you got that alcohol, the good in you and all that stuff, man. You leaving the club, man. What?
You gotta feed that shit. So they gonna get a hot dog. You gotta get some chips to go with that hot dog. You gonna need something to drink. You know what I'm saying? So, and he charging like $6 for a little ass, cheap ass little pork hot dog and shit.
Little combo.
You want a bratwurst? It's like $12 for the hot dog, the chips, and the drink. Little bag, 25-cent bag of chips.
Big time come up.
A can of something, man, they was cleaning up, bruh.
The best come up from like little side hustles like that when it come to food is a place where men and women frequent, and they try to court each other. They try to mess with each other, because at the end of the day, the man is gonna spend the money try to impress the girl, or he gonna have a couple girls. You know what I'm saying? Women go do their thing, men go do their thing. That's where man, people, especially when they got that alcohol in them, man, they more willing to spend. It's Christmas time after the club.
Yeah,
you know, everybody's so giving, you know.
With they fake asses, and that's another thing. You don't open up a can of worms. That's another thing with y'all fake ass. I'm so tired of y'all fake ass holiday, Christmas cheer ass motherfuckers. You done cussed me out, treating me like shit all year, and now because it's I'm in it's Christmas, I'm in the spirit. Well, you need to be in the spirit all damn year long. Then how about that?
Man, I told you we changing the name to Grumpy Old Man. Hey man, you a grumpy old man. You know that, right?
I suppress it. You know what it is, bro? I'm really not grumpy.
This is just a release. This is just a release.
Yeah, it's just shit that just annoys me that people do and say. It's like they don't have to. They don't have to do it, and it don't serve them. It don't benefit them. So it's like, what the fuck you doing it for?
I'm a grumpy old man. I ain't gonna lie. I just am. It is what it is.
When I by myself, I ain't grumpy. It's when I'm around people. That's what I just like, man.
Yeah.
People, somebody asked me the other day, you don't like me, but you don't like me. I said, I don't like nobody.
Yeah. I don't even like my. I don't like myself right now. Better get on.
I don't even like myself. Shit. I don't like you. I don't like shit. I don't like nothing. What? Leave me alone.
Yeah, man. Nah, for real, bro. Yeah, man.
But yeah, man, I can't stress that enough, bro. Diet. Especially we ain't no spring chickens, bro. We gotta really start taking our diet seriously, man. And you ain't eating right, man. You at bare minimum, you need to be taking supplements, something. Get you some sea moss, something, man.
Man, I'm so out of shape. I'm so overweight and out of shape, man. I was thinking about doing some work, live workout videos, man, while I get myself back in that shape, man. I don't know if I should or not, but yeah.
But just man, you ain't gotta be trying to look like no specimen, man. You long as you healthy, you can do what you need to do. You can do the, you know, you can move. You got full mobility. Your body and your muscles and your tendons and your joints and ligaments work right. That's all. You know, that's good enough. You know, we ain't about to be trying to run no marathon or, you know, to compete for the Olympics. We ain't trying to make it to the league. We beyond that shit. You know, we need that for the youngest. But just you know, make sure that you the goal is to not. If you're blessed to reach old age, who the fuck want to had the blessing to get to old age? I don't want to be one of these 80, 90-year-old niggas that's, you know, on life support or in a wheelchair and somebody got to wipe my ass and I can't. I'm just sitting in the house looking at fucking Wheel of Fortune all day. No, I want to be able to move around and then go outside and enjoy my life.
Yeah.
But you can't do that if you destroying your temple now. What the hell you think you're gonna do when you get older? If you make it to old age.
Yeah.
You got youngins out here in their 20s and 30s. I'm like, bro, what, man? I just went to the doctor. They told me I got diabetes. You 25. How the fuck you got diabetes and you 25?
Yeah.
You 25 with diabetes, my nigga? What the fuck are you doing with your life? Man, I be eating this and I be doing this and that. It's like, bro, but if you know that this is the cause of it, why are you continuing to do it? Then, you know, oh, man, you know, I gotta go and do this.
Convenience.
And do that. I gotta...
Convenience and not the okay, so check this out. Dre fool with the, you know, the little e-pens, you know, the little pens, you know, the tobacco, the whatever, vape pens. That's what I'm trying to say. So Dre like, okay, when this vape pen is done, I'm done. I quit. You know, and going through the process of doing that, a lot of us say, hey man, I'm about to quit blowing. I know, you know, a million people that said that shit. I done said that plenty of time, but didn't mean it. You know, when it comes to making a change, man, it's like a lot of us don't want to make that change, man. We're going with the convenience. It's so convenient to just stick with what you know. I'm hungry, I need to eat. I'm going down the street, you know, versus you saying, okay, I'm hungry. I know I'll be hungry tomorrow. I know I'll be hungry the next day. Shit, hell, I'll be hungry every day. I might need to go to the grocery store so I can try to take care of it and try to live healthy, you know, but we don't think like that. You know what I'm saying? It's, man, bro, have you ever changed your diet, went to the store, bought all the proper food, get home, and you like, man, I don't like none of this shit.
Yep, all the time.
Yes.
All the fuck, but look, this the thing, because like I said, it's mental. A lot of the foods we eat, this shit got parasites in it. You know, I ain't trying to go too much in you know, esoterics, but a parasite is a demon. What does a demon do? It possesses you, right? It controls you. What does a parasite do?
Yeah.
It controls you. It gets up in your lungs. It gets in your stomach. It gets in your intestines. It gets in your brain.
Hey, speaking of, my bad, not to cut you off. Speaking of, what do you do for parasites?
So, all right, I told you I deal with a lot of people from different cultures and you know, different parts of the world, and I study different cultures and different religions and different, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Different I can't think of the word I'm looking for, but basically like natural remedies or you know, different plants or herbs or things that you can take, you know, or supplements that you can take for detoxification or just for you know, your overall health. And for instance, like I deal with a lot of Africans, a lot of Nigerians. Shout out to the Igbos. They eat, if you notice, African foods, a lot of you know, Latin American foods. They have a lot of spices. They use a lot of peppers and it's a lot of spice and it's a reason, because parasites that kills parasites, right? They don't like heat or nothing hot. But they need an acidic environment for them to live and for them to thrive. So that's why if you craving certain shit that is not healthy, oh man, I want a burger, man. Oh man, I got a taste for some fried fish. Oh man, you know what? I've been wanting a Snickers bar. Candy, sugar. Parasites love sugar. They love sugar and they love salt. And what is the main thing that we eat every day? Sugar and salt.
Sodium and sugar.
Yeah, that's it. Everything you eat is either sodium, packed with sodium, or packed with sugar. You're gonna go to McDonald's. You're gonna get that Big Mac. That Big Mac full of fat, right? Grease.
Yeah.
You're
But
gonna
I'm
wash it
saying,
down with a
yeah.
large Dr. Pepper, which ain't nothing but with 100 grams of sugar.
But I'm saying though, like Tony M was talking about the documentaries, man. Like, man, you get to watching that stuff is scary. No matter which direction you look, it's gonna tell you don't eat this. Don't eat the fruit at the grocery store because that shit ain't right. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Well, shit, it's fruit. Only eat organic fruit. Well, now they talking about organic fruit ain't right. Now,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Don't eat.
But hold on. This is the problem. Who are we going to for our food?
Well, I'm saying they got stuff like you can't even bring seeds in America to grow different fruit. You gotta buy seeds from here. That's illegal.
Why? Why would they want me to not be able to feed myself?
Oh, and they about to make that illegal in a minute for certain counties and city areas where you can't grow and all time. Man, it's crazy.
Because they can't corner the market if they can't have a monopoly on the industry, on the food industry if there's other resources or other options available. People always say, oh, well, I don't have time. You can go to, they got farmers markets. Okay, you got local growers, right? These people, they struggling, they trying to make money, but you busy going to McDonald's or going to the Burger King or going here. You can go to the local. You ain't got to go to the grocery store. You got farmers market. Your money will go way further. The amount that you're going to spend in the grocery store, right, just on maybe 2 packs of chicken wings, bro, you could have had a month's worth of vegetables and fruits.
Yeah.
Organically grown by a grower that lives 30 minutes away from you. Not some fruit and vegetables that came from, you don't even know what the fuck this shit from Belize or Brazil or some shit. You don't know how it was cultivated. You don't know how it was grown. You don't know how it was harvested. You don't know how it's been what chemicals and things were used to preserve it. You don't know how long it's been sitting on the shelf. You from the time that this shit was grown until it's on your plate, you have no clue. And that's what kills me with people. Everybody, oh, I don't eat this, or I don't eat that, or I don't know who cooked this. You sound dumb as shit. So you'll go to somebody's house that you know personally, and you hesitate. Well, who made the potato salad? I don't eat everybody potato salad.
Oh, but you
just had DoorDash yesterday. You just had DoorDash yesterday. You don't know who the fuck. You don't even know who delivered your shit, because your weird ass you non-social motherfucker. You don't even want to meet the motherfucker that's delivering the food. You don't want to see that. It might be a fat, dirty, nasty motherfucker that was digging in your fries and coughed all over your shit, drank out your drink, your shit, put the label, the little thing, the security thing back on. You ain't got a clue.
Yeah.
The people that cooked your food, they could have dropped it on the floor, picked it up, sneezed on it, farted on it, blew a booger. You don't know.
Nah, for real, man.
The whole process of that food that you eating, from the time it was grown, it was the process, whatever, to the time it was cooked, to the time that it was delivered, you have no clue about any of that. All you know is I got hot food right here that I'm about to stuff my face with, and you okay with that?
Yeah,
but yet you
man.
questioning me about who made this fucking potato salad. Your goofy ass. That's why I say everybody get on my damn nerves, bro. Yeah. Everybody get on my fucking nerves, bro. Everybody, because it's like I don't know, bro. People just don't think. That's the thing. It's like people just be talking and they don't think about what they saying. It's like, bro, do you hear yourself talking? Yeah. Like, did you think about?
I hate you know what we got to get out of here, man. We passed the hour mark, but you know what I hate, man. People that think aloud and want you to think with them. They just sitting there. They just sitting there and they just start talking. And they not even thinking about what they talking. And they want you to sit there and converse with them while they thinking aloud. Like, nah, bro, I ain't know, man. Keep that shit to yourself, man. I ain't trying to think. I'm over here trying to focus. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No, did you even think about what you were saying? Think about it first, man. Take the time, man. You'll be a better person at the end of the day.
Nah, they don't think. They just they just be going there.
A whole bunch of comments. Yeah.
What they talking about? Let me see what they talking about.
Yeah. Young people are fat as hell. Look at the elementary kids. No one was fat when we were young. Hey, man, so if you notice that, like, I don't know, man. I'm man, when I was growing up, it was you would have a handful of fat kids, man.
Look,
and they were
I
really
tell you,
fat.
I'm gonna be honest, Big A. Y'all gonna laugh. I don't give a fuck.
You was the
me and one
fat
other
kid?
nigga. It was me and one other nigga.
You was the fat kid.
It was me and one other nigga. We was the fat kid. Now I
Yeah.
became the fat kid, right? That was by like close to getting about like almost the end of elementary, going into middle school, right? But before that, I was just I looked like a little Ethiopian, little big head, little big belly motherfucker, little skinny, big belly, little pot belly, little big ass head and shit, little Bobby's World looking ass nigga. But you know, my mother, she cooked. She cooked good. She cooked a lot all the time. You know what I mean?
And you like to eat. And you like to eat. Yep.
So
that's real.
I blew up, but at the same time, I still was an active fat. I wasn't even fat. I was chubby. You know what I'm saying? But I still was the active chubby nigga. I'm still outside playing. I'm running around. We playing football, basketball. I'm still active. You understand what I'm saying? Even our fat kids when we was young would still run circles around the fat motherfuckers today. They don't do shit. They don't even go outside, bruh.
Yeah.
Children today don't even go outside to play. Like, I can't tell you. I used to drive school buses. I can't tell you how many playgrounds I passed on. I'm talking about, oh my God, summer days where it's like, bro, I would give my left testicle to go outside and play right now. And there ain't nobody outside.
Yeah.
Playgrounds, rec centers, basketball courts, empty, ghost town.
Yep.
They in the house on Call of Duty or Fortnite or you know, I don't know what the fuck they do. You know, they in the house. They on TikTok.
Yeah.
Doing the latest TikTok dance and shit, or burning themselves, or pouring ice all over them, or whatever goofy shit they doing. You know, the latest trend is they don't want to go outside and play. Look, I'm gonna tell you how weird these motherfuckers is today, bro. It is my own children. I used to get on my children, and they can't stand me. Daddy, he always mess with that. You in the fucking house. I done spent all this money on these goddamn toys. You in here watching other children play with their toys instead of playing with like what the kind of weird shit is that? You rather watch other children play on YouTube with they shit instead of you going to play with your own fucking toys.
Yeah.
This is where we're at, bro. Where we don't want to live life. We want to watch other people. We want to live our lives through other people.
Yeah.
This is where the world is.
Man.
I want to sit on my fat ass at home and just watch other people entertain me while I sit on my ass and eat these chips and eat this Haagen-Dazs.
Yeah.
And complain, get in the comment section and complain. I just be like, bro, because I'm gonna start doing reviews on the comment sections too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these, I notice everybody's doing reviews on videos, but ain't nobody really doing the reviews on the comment section. That's really what's entertaining to me.
No, hey, it's one. Remember that dyke chick that I sent you maybe a week ago or so? She be going in on the comments, man.
Now she ahead of the game. Now that's gonna blow her up. She about to really be big.
Yeah, she got a mustache and a little beard and all that, man. And I'm talking about hey man, she a fair game. She out there, man. Boy, and people be going in on her. Hey man, listen. If you know people that can really joan, man, leave them boys alone. She one of them. You know what I'm saying?
I tear her ass up. I tear her ass up. One of them too.
Wait, hey, you can get in the comments and go at her then.
I tear her ass up. Like first of all, just her appearance alone, I could cook her ass for an hour just on her appearance alone.
Man, I shut up.
I ain't messing with her. She can get her money. She do her thing. You know what I'm saying? We doing our thing.
Yeah.
God bless her. But yeah, man, it be in the comments. I just be like, what? These comments is crazy. And it's always, I already have an idea of the type of person that, because I'm listening to the comment. I already know what type of mindset you got just by the comments you made. But let me not assume. Let me go to your page and do some research. Yep, I was right. Yep, single mom. Yep, got a picture of the kids. No man. Always I'm a woman of God, and it's me and my children, and against the world, and all this goofy shit. All your pictures is just from your titties up, so I know you're a big block. You got a big back.
Yeah.
It's always the same shit. It's always the same shit, bro. Or it's guys that, a man is supposed to do this and do that. What is with these simp niggas that wear, what I can't say? These simp niggas that wear, I already know, if you got a team hat on, a team snapback hat on, and it's pulled down all the way to the top of your eyebrow line. Okay? Yeah. And that's your profile picture, I already know what type of man you are, bro.
Man, the profile pictures is crazy, man.
The profile pictures say it all. If that's your profile and you got a Bluetooth in your ear, you a truck driver, you either a truck driver.
I got a picture for me when I came home. You be like, oh, yeah, that boy just came home. You know it. You can tell.
Yeah, you can tell.
I had the blue. I had the not even the Bluetooth. I had the headpiece with the with the wire going to the phone and stuff. Had it in my pocket, walking up. Man, bro, I was fool.
Damn.
I was in fool with it, man.
But
On the flip phone, yeah.
But that's different though. That I get it. Niggas like that get the benefit of the doubt. You been incarcerated. That's like being in a time capsule. You know what I'm saying? Being incarcerated and getting out, because it's like time is passing you by and you trying to keep up, but you know how it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you just trying to get reacclimated. That's understandable. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about the motherfucker that's been out here the whole time. And they still on some 1998 shit. They still out here with the big T-shirts and it's like, bro, that you know that was how long ago?
Hey man, but I mean, how many of your people that came up in the 70s and 80s never left the 70s and 80s? You know,
man, too many to count, my brother. Too many. Hey, look, especially out in DC, bro. Oh my God,
man, that Jerry curl, all the little fro with the Kangos, and
all that, bro. Even the lingo, they still talking the same lingo. I'm like, bro, dude, what the hell? Like, come on, son.
Yeah.
Come on, son.
Yeah, but Jack. Let me tell you something, Jack. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell the motherfucker age too, by how the way they talk, the way they dress. And I've become that. Like Big Hill, he understand this, right? Cause he from the city. But like all the old heads, we used to always clown the old heads when we was younger. Cause it was like, damn, all these old ass niggas, they go bald, they grow their beard out, they go bald, and they wearing Sabiato or hobo sets and Nike boots or New Balances, right?
Yeah, we would always they don't give a damn. They don't give a damn.
The thing. All of us that was talking shit about them, every last one of them, me included, every last one of us do the same thing. I ain't bald yet, but I got the beard and I got the I got the tracksuit, the beard, and the Nike boots.
The OGs, hey, the OGs would tell if they care, they just be like, look, you just keep on living. That's all I would tell you. Just keep on living, youngster. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
And I get it now. And that's the funny part about it, because now I'm in that position to where we all in that position, you know what I'm saying? Where we like, we the OGs now, we the old heads, you know what I'm saying? And they looking at us like how we used to look at, our old heads.
Yeah.
But
no.
I think we cooler. I think our generation,
no, don't say that. Do not say that. Don't say that, because every generation is gonna say that. Every generation is gonna say that. Every single generation is going to say that.
Hold on, hear me out. This is why every generation didn't have the technology that we had.
Nope.
This is why I say that. Hear me out. You got to think about it. Our generation, all the 80s babies, bro, we've been around for all the technological advance.
That I can say, yes.
All of it.
We grew with the technology. We literally grew with it.
Literally. Like, we old enough to remember before there was internet, right?
I remember the floppy disk.
Exactly. What is a floppy? Niggas that what is that? What?
Floppy disk. That's an SD card before an SD card was an SD card.
You hear me? See what I'm saying? So we've lived through all the technological advances. So we understand things that other generations don't. So there's things that the generations before us are not going to grasp that we do, and then the generations that came behind us, there's things that they not going to grasp that we do. So that's why I say we the coolest generation, bro.
Yep.
Because we got the best. We got the best of both worlds.
I say that, man, because I be thinking about the kids like my daughter and all that stuff. Yeah, they got technology at their fingertips, and they gonna be highly advanced when it comes to technology. But the simple things in life is like the things that, going outside. I mean, I ain't trying to talk it into like going outside and hurting yourself, going outside, cutting yourself, scraping your knee, having fun, man. Getting in the scuffles, having little confrontations as a kid to learn. You learn these things. A lot of kids don't have that. It used to be a time where, you might get in a scuffle. I'm talking about young in single digits and all that stuff, man. And it just, it just is what it is. Now kids don't get that experience. So when they start coming to and they really get so active on social media, there is no pause. You know what I'm saying? They get on that bad boy, and you know, because that's their only source of communication. And they act a damn fool with no repercussion because they didn't have a chance to get out there and, you know, scrape their knee and you know, get friends outside of school, you know, and all types of stuff. Everything is, you know, social media driven. You know, and then when it comes to the physical activities that we do as kids nowadays, is everybody gets a trophy. So with that mentality, you don't have the level of competition isn't the same, and
Hold
it's
up,
not
hold
just
up, bro.
what's
Hold
up.
up, Big A. I'm gonna cut it. Say that one more time, bro, because you
What's
said
up?
man, y'all be just saying shit. You know, you need a bomb. We need a bomb sound to go off when you be talking. Say that one more time, what you just said.
What did I say?
Man, he just said.
I don't know what I said. Yeah.
You said that the disconnect. Damn,
Yeah.
I done lost my train.
Yeah, shit. We old men up. You see it. Age catching up to us real quick up here, man. You seen it a live time, man. But now, for real though, man. Like it's a real void between that, man. And it's the experience that they missing out on, man. Those type of things you can't really teach. You can talk to a kid till your face turn blue. We all got kids for the most part. You know what I'm talking about. It's like talking to a damn brick wall. But a lot of these kids learn, you know, it's like pups. They got to get out there and learn on their own. And when you sitting up there and you know, the main thing that they have is the social media and, you know, all of that, and they don't get those experiences getting out there scraping you know, getting hurt, learning stuff, having fun and doing all that other stuff, they don't know how to mitigate throughout conflict, relationships and all that on their own. Everything is an in-house type deal. So that's a big void, man. So now you fast forward to the internet. Now they got all these uncontrolled emotions and thinking that they can just act any kind of way. Then you got them, you know, over there just letting it go. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I mean, it ain't just the kids. You got adults that's like that too, but it's less adults than there are of the generation that's coming up now. That's, you know, going in that direction, man.
No, but you hit the bro, you said a lot right there, bro. Because that is one of my biggest pet peeves is that everybody, I'm an asshole, I'm mean, I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, the way everything was structured before, it was working, right?
Yeah.
Okay, for example, what you just said, right? If you Big A's the man, right? You the man, you the starter on the team, right? You carrying the team. We done made it to the state championships because of you. So you get the MVP award, right? Now everybody doesn't get an award, right? You get an award. You're getting what is an award? You're being rewarded for your hard work, right? You put the work in, and so really it's not a reward. You're just getting what you're owed.
Yeah, no, but see, and
this is what's due to you because you put the work in. So you're just getting what you're owed. But that's the problem. If everybody what the fuck is a participation award?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So, you know, at the end of the day, it like without even noticing, it puts a mind state in the kids that all I gotta do is show up to get recognition and get rewarded. And that's not what, you know, and it kills the competition. It gives it, and it's not just men, it's women too. It gives you a place of what do I say it? Like you belong there. Like this is supposed to happen. Like I deserve it, you know, you getting things that you don't deserve, entitlement. And then you carry that throughout life. If I show up to the job or if I hang around this group of people, hell, the community. Like you come in the community, in this community, you got to have thick skin. You know what I'm saying? Boys will give you the blues, you know, real quick. And it is what it is, man. And if you don't have thick skin, if you really not a man to begin with, man, this shit will eat you alive.
Yep.
And that's what it is in life. So people show up to this community, all types of communities, any type of deal, expecting to get respect. you don't get respect off of the bat, man. It just don't happen like that. You know what I'm saying? And I see that too many times, man. People just show up to certain groups, show up to certain places, a crowd, a job, or anything, and expect to be respected, expect to be, you know what I'm saying, recognized. I show up, you supposed to respect me. No, it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, expect people to want to hear what they got to say and all this other stuff, man. In real life, in reality, man, it's not like that. And to have the knowledge to know, man, you know, like I said earlier, man, just running around doing the things that I was doing as a youngster, man, being around just anybody who's around just a bunch of alpha type, you know, males or whatever the case may be. You can't run through the jungle stomping your feet because you're gonna step on somebody's shoes. And the only way for you to know that is for you to have gone through certain situations, gone down that path and found out the hard way, or saw something, or saw it from the sideline. And a lot of these people see stuff online, man, and it's different than seeing it online and in your face, you know? Yeah. Yep, that's what it is, Tony. It says, sounds like some moms writing the rules so their babies aren't disappointed. And that's what I'm saying. It's just like this. It's like this. It's like, I can't sing to save my life, boy. If you pulled a gun on me and said, man, you better hit a note and it better be good or you dead, I'll be like, man, go ahead and let me, can I make a phone call to make my arrangements real quick? You know what I'm saying? But like on the but on the cool though, but like just imagine me growing up and every day my mother telling me, baby, you can sing. I know you can sing. And in my mind, I believe I can sing. And I'm gonna go out there and make a fool out of myself. And it's no different, man. You know what I'm saying? Moms be setting these people up for failure, man.
Yeah,
what's up?
No, I'm about to say, and I'm gonna use my own mama for instance. Like I've been getting on my mama ass for about I've been getting on my mama ass since I was like 14, 15, man. Like and it's crazy because it's like, Mom, you won't let me. You gotta let me be a man. Like you're not trying to let me, or you're not trying to let my father, you know, teach me the things that I need to learn so I can be a competent adult, a grown ass man. My uncles used to always say, and Samurai can attest to this. What they used to always say, take the titty out of his mouth, take the titty out of his mouth. I never understood what that meant, right? Like, hey, I don't have no titty in my mouth. What the fuck is he talking about? But now that I'm grown, I get it. Take the titty out. Stop breastfeeding. He's a grown ass fucking man. He gonna have to learn. He got to get out here. He gonna get fucked up. He gonna get scraped up. He gonna get beat up. He got to get the fuck up. And from boys, is that we when shit comes our way, we handle it. That takes that's not something you born with. That's something you have to learn. It has to be taught.
Well, I believe every man or every boy has some bitch in them.
All these men sassy and they act like.
Yeah, hey, you going in and out, pimps.
Yes, we do. But that and because we have that bitch in us.
I hear
I'm
you.
on the move. That's probably why.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah.
And that's the issue. No, go ahead.
Oh no. Every man, every boy has some bitch in them. You know what I'm saying? It's a fact. And you know, when you around men at a young age, a lot of men get it up out you at a young age. But when you know, when you around women and even men too, that go above and beyond when it goes to caring per se, I guess you could say, you handicapping them and you feeding that inner bitch in them. You know what I'm saying? And then they grow up to be a bitch. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, and I ain't even trying to be funny, but it's real. Because, I mean, like, we all had it in. My cousins got it out of me more than anybody else, man. You know, Shout out to shout out to Eric B. Yeah, but nah, man. A lot of us are missing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
For instance, like what you just said, to this day, and I hope he sees this shit. We can put this shit out in the air, and Samurai, he covered here, he can attest to this. Cause I used to fuck him up too, but I never to the extent that I was fucked up, right? And when I fucked him up, it was earned. He did some dumb shit, and I you know, but man, I had an older cousin. I'm putting him out there. I'm putting him out there. I had an older cousin. You know who you are. It was multiple of them. These niggas was literal monsters. Okay, these niggas. One of them, hold on, hit me out. Cause one of them was in the NBA. I ain't gonna put his name out there. One of them was in the NBA. This nigga was like 13 years old. He's 6'5" at 13. This nigga's Michael Jordan size, and he
giving you the blues, man.
They used to beat the dog shit out of me. Do you hear me? I'm talking about like I was a grown ass man on the street. I was big for my age, but I was a bitch.
Yeah,
I was a bitch. I was soft. You know what I'm saying? My mama, I'm stunned. Even though, oh, you two, country niggas. We outside. They hide. Shut your bitch ass up. Let these weights. Do this. Do that. And I'm just like, I don't want to do that. So but I needed that shit. I needed that. But to this day, I'm saying it. CW Singletary. To this day, nigga, you gotta see me, nigga.
No,
no,
man, because
you retired ass NBA player, nigga. You ain't in the league no more. I can break your legs now, nigga. You don't need to jump down. You got to see me.
Nah, bro. Hey, man. See, you carrying that mentality like you ready. Like right now, you ready.
I'm always ready. And
I know. Listen.
Niggas, hold on.
No, but listen.
I've been holding this since I was a child. Nigga, I was little. We grown now. What was name saying? Friday. Nigga, we grown now.
Yeah. No, but that's the thing, man. It ain't no different. You just like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, man. You know what I'm saying? How that shit go? It was all you said. Until I got into it with old boy, man. But like, no, man. By the time you ready now, that shit's been on your mind your entire life, man. Even when you be working out, sometimes you be thinking about it.
I use that for motivation a lot, bro. A lot.
Hey, listen. I'm telling you right now, from personal experience, they not thinking about you. You done spent your whole life trying to get ready for them. And then you gonna come up to me like, yeah, I'm ready. They gonna be like, boy, I ain't even thinking about you, man. I'm past that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even... You done carried your whole...
Look, they didn't go through the trauma. That's why they ain't thinking about it. Look, for instance, I'm pretty sure right now, Shogun can come up here and he probably got a story. Shit, I still want to fight Phelps for this. Or shit, he did this. He threw that battery in my eye. I want to fuck him up for that shit. Like, that shit, bro. Because it's like, nigga, I was a child. I was innocent, and you stole my innocence when you stole me in my mouth. So it's like, nigga, I need my lick back. But it's the thing, win, lose, or draw. I don't care. Win, lose, or draw. You just got to see me, and then I'll let it go. We be done with it.
Hey, man, you the one at the family reunion. You that one. You the one. I'm talking about everybody gonna scuffle.
I'm the one.
Everybody gonna scuffle because you.
Slapping niggas in the back of the head, all that shit, and they won't do nothing. So I'm like, man, fuck it. I'm just bullying these niggas at this point. Like, I might as well just fuck them out. Yeah,
man, you gonna go up and try to mess with them, man. They probably gonna curl up and be like, man, stop.
They probably would, cause Nisi too. He on the list too. Who else?
See, man, look, hey, man, hey, yeah, man. Find out.
Look, Shogun, look at the chat. Shogun said, "Yep." See, he know.
Yeah, man.
They used to fuck us up, but we needed it though. But I don't regret it. I'm upset about it just for the extent that they took it to, but I'm not mad at what they did. You understand what I'm saying? Because they was young and dumb. We all was young. We kids. You know what I'm saying? But I needed it. I needed that. I didn't have an older brother. Well, I had one, but I never met him. And I needed that male, that bonding, that, you know, boys, we rough. You need that. You need that shit.
Yeah. Like my little brother, man, man, I feel bad for him because I traumatized my little brother, bro. I traumatized him. To this day, he don't fool with certain things because of me. Yeah, and, you know, as an adult, like, I feel bad about it, you know, but, you know, at the same time, it is what it is, man. Yeah, I took him through it, boy. Yeah, man. But hey, man, we way past time. We almost at 2 hours, bro. We supposed to go for an hour. Every time, bro. Every time. But what's happening, man? We got to get up out of here, man. Yes,
Yeah, man.
sir.
It's been an eventful live today. Literally eventful live. I've been venting this whole damn time, but that's what I want this channel to be, bro. I want to be a place where men can come and just, man, talk your shit, man, get it off your chest.
Yeah.
I'd rather you leave it here than take it with you somewhere else and crash out or do some shit and regret it later.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Get that shit out here, man. If whatever's bothering you, whatever, y'all let me know. Let me know what you want to talk about. Let me know what you're dealing with and what's going on, and because there's some things that I may not know about, current events or stuff that's going on in the world, or in politics or whatever, and I may not be hip to it yet. Put me on game. You know what I'm saying? And let's talk about it. Because we really have no space to go as melanated men. We really don't have a safe space. Where do you have a safe space? Most niggas don't. You can't even go home and vent to your woman or to your friends or your coworkers or your dad or your son or your brother or your cousin, whoever. Like, they gonna clown you. Oh, you bitch ass nigga. So you really don't have a place to go to where you could just let it out and not be judged. You understand what I'm saying?
Hey, yeah, you know why I stopped venting a long time ago? Because everybody who I vent to me too. Like, shit, I was just going to them. Exactly. Like, shit, oh, we both do. Oh, damn, man. Shit, I need to go find somebody else.
Right. Like, I got my own shit to complain about. You over here trying to complain about your bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? But it be real, though, man, because that's what it's like being a man nowadays, you know. You ain't got nowhere to go.
Nowhere. And then they wonder why niggas crashing out, niggas commit suicide. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just we miserable, bro. And it's because we can't. For one, you don't feel appreciated, right?
Where you gonna go? Yeah.
Where you gonna go?
Yeah.
And ain't no wonder about niggas used to run to the strip club. Well, your daddy was in the strip club because the bitch, she sit there and shut the fuck up and listen. And she get paid to do it, but he don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Hey, what's Dre talking about, man? Right here. You say you see it?
Come on, bro. Why you don't bring that up on here?
Yeah.
I'm reformed.
Hey,
keep trying to.
Hey, that's how it is with family, man. Family always.
But at the same time, Big A, at the same time, I don't regret or take nothing back that I've said or done, especially when it comes to my family, because it was warranted. I love my family to death, but a lot of them, they fake as shit, they flawed, and they don't want to take accountability. If motherfuckers take accountability, nigga, I let it go. That's my only thing. I just want you to show that I see where I erred, I see where I fucked up, I see where I did you wrong, I apologize, it won't happen again. That's all I ask for.
Yeah, no, that ain't happening.
All I'm hearing is, oh, it's your fault, oh, I ain't do that, oh, I don't know why you upset, then you gonna get Baba Yaga. You don't want Baba Yaga to come out and don't leave me alone. You should have killed my dog.
Man. Yeah. No, facts, man. But yeah, man, we got to get up out of here, man. So where can they find you at, bro?
Man, y'all already know, man. Canada Live Collections, man, on Instagram and TikTok. Pimps Over Simps on YouTube. Acidonia Worldwide on TikTok. And on X or Twitter. Men at Work 365.
Man.
On Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And we got some more shit coming too, man. I'm working, bro. Oh, and the music page, El Loco Morano page on TikTok. Music page. That's the funny page. That's where I go show my ass on that page, you know.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. Yeah, man. Man, that's a lot of stuff you got going on, man. That's a lot of.
Bro,
man.
I just be trying to keep up with it, man. That's the thing. I'm sitting on here with you. I'm talking to you, but in my mind, I'm like, you know what? I got to edit that video. I gotta. Okay, did I post that? Yeah, I gotta go back. It's a lot, man. Niggas be thinking, but see, we do this shit, so we know what comes with it. So you know, the viewers don't though. The people that just consume it, they don't. Oh man, you ain't that. So ain't posted the video in a week. Yeah. You know how much how long it take you to make this damn video?
Shit, that's my fuel, man. I be looking forward to Mondays, man. Fooling with the chat, man. Fooling with
All right,
y'all,
so
man.
We're gonna close it out with this. I got hold on before you pull on. Hold on. So we got Katrina here. I'm trying to get her. What? You gotta stop being scared. These people, this family. This our family.
What you want to know?
Yeah.
It's family. Just say hello and just tell them you see him tomorrow.
Oh, I didn't know she went up with you. Okay.
Yeah, look, she about to do what? Put me on the spot like
Be
that.
on the spot. I don't know. Say hello, everyone,
Hey.
and y'all have a good one.
You gotta tell them be productive.
Be productive.
Stop being lazy.
Stop being lazy.
Get off your fat ass.
You know what?
Come on. Get off your fat ass.
No.
Get off your ass
Off your ass
and get to it.
and get to it.
All right. And at work, man.
See y'all
365.
tomorrow.
We working.
Yeah.
Working.
Yes, sir. You know what it is. It's your boy Big A, man. And we'll be back in here tomorrow at 6:30 a.m., man. But I hope that your day go by smooth. And man, I appreciate y'all kicking it with us, man. Y'all make our day, man. Just like I hope we making y'all's, man. But you know what it is, man. We'll be back here tomorrow like we left our wallet and keys, man. But we out.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah. Beat drop slow, head nod flow. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Sack it from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Started with Boogeyman, ghost in the chain, locked in the game, never move for fame. Old mountain lions run deep in the flame. Socket bought the fire, Michonne brought the name. Then came Fat Boy, muscle in the frame. Man, hard, put respect on the name. Shotgun smooth, but the work insane. Sugar sweet jit, but a bite ain't tame. Kiki in the back, had a game in the veins. Gatorade heavy, ran it straight through the rain. Red Ninja close, watch him work in the lane. Renegade rider can't hold that chain. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Socket from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Ain't no luck, just grit and grind. Every dog here put work in time. Lady Rage got that fire in her eyes. Red alert taught us how to recognize signs. Blood heavy like a 2-ton chain. Everything proven, no need to explain. They asked what's in it, that yellow campaign. Built off real, we don't fake no strain. Second was the flame, Michonne lit the wick. If you know, then you know that line too slick. From the field to the show, every move so thick you can't blueprint this. It's the legacy pick. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Second from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die.